Hello, welcome to Chippewa Falls Public Library. My name is Miss Jenna. I work in the Children's Services Department, and I am very excited that I get to share with you how I process new books. So Miss Jessie and I order books from the publisher, and they come in these big boxes, and then we have to work our magic on them before they're able to be checked out to you. So that's what I'm going to show you today. The first thing I'm going to show you is the difference between the types of books we get. The first one are paperbacks. So these ones are bendy and they're soft, which is why some people also call them soft cover books. So this Angelina Ballerina Easy Reader and this Easy Graphic Novel are both soft cover or paperbacks. Another type of book is hardcover. So those ones have a hard cover. So like this picture book here called Count Your Blessings, this one is a hard cover. You open it up and it doesn't bend. At least it shouldn't. Another example of a hardcover is this one called Dark Hedges, Wizard Island, and Other Magical Places That Really Exist. So this one, we open it up and we can't bend the cover, not the front or the back. The last type of book that I'm going to show you is another type of hardcover. So like this chapter book here called Lila and Hadley, and this biography about Anna Strong, a spy during the American Revolution. These are also hardcovers, but they have something called a book jacket on it. Kind of like if you get ready for the winter or going outside to play in the rain, you put on your rain jacket or your winter jacket. A book jacket is an extra special part of some hardcover books. Sometimes there's even a secret. So we'll look at the front of the book jacket of Anna Strong. And then when I take it off, the inside cover looks different. There are lots of special tools and supplies that I use when I process the books, and I'm going to show them to you now. Of course, books, writing utensils, scissors and other sharp tools, a stamp pad and stamps, tattle tape to protect books from being stolen, a ruler, special library tape, label protectors, spine labels and stickers, I have lots, book covers, and more book covers. It takes me anywhere from about 3 to maybe 15 minutes to process each individual library material. Sometimes books have extra flaps in them that need some special library tape that helps keep the flaps a little sturdy. Sometimes books also have some CDs that come with them, or maybe I'm processing a DVD. Everything is just a little bit different, and a lot of thought and love go into each library item when it comes across my desk. As you have noticed, I try and keep my workspace as clean and organized as I can. I have a garbage can readily available right next to me, and that way the process goes nice and smooth and quickly. So every book gets a few things. They each get a date. They each get stamped with our address. They all have this barcode. We use the barcode to scan the items so they can go onto your library card record so we know who is borrowing what. Each book gets labeled somehow so you and I and everybody who uses the library or who work at the library know where the book is located on the shelves. And they all also get a tattletale strip. So I'm first going to use my pen and I'm going to write the date in this Bumblebee book. Let's see, it's the month of May. So that's number 5. And the year is 2020. And then I'm going to stamp the book with our label and with our address. Now this is a paperback book, so I'm going to label it with my permanent marker. I'm going to give it the letter B. The author of this book is Ross Burrick, and Burrick starts with the letter B, so that's why I put the letter B in the corner. Now, because this is a soft cover book, I also use my special library tape to give it a little extra protection so it lasts a little longer. Some of our books get checked out up to 100 times in their lifetime, and when we give them a little extra protection, then they can last longer so more people can borrow them. Throw that stuff in the garbage down there. So I put this special library tape right at the front of my book. These soft cover books like to fall apart quite easily, so that helps that out just a little bit. Now I'll give it the tattletale strip. And these I try and hide as best I can so people don't get distracted by them when they're reading the books. Now some books also get special labels, special stickers on the spine to help people while they're browsing along the shelves. So this one is a graphic novel, so I'm going to give it the graphic novel spine label or sticker. I'm going to put it right there. Some people prefer to browse on the shelves instead of using the catalog. So then when they walk through the shelves, and if they're looking just for graphic novels, they'll see this and go, "Oh, that's a graphic novel. That's what I'm looking for." So this book is not quite done yet. I still need to protect the whole book cover, and I'll show you that step in a little bit. Now every book I try and do in the same order so I make sure I'm not forgetting something. So there's the date and my stamps. One of my favorite parts of my job is being able to have every book in front of me, every new book that comes into the library that goes in the children's section, I get to look through. Some I will read, like all of the picture books. Sometimes I'll read maybe the first chapter and a chapter in the middle. And I have learned so many facts and little factoids while doing that. All of the nonfiction books. So not only do I learn a lot by doing that, it also helps me help you. If you're looking for specific books or a theme, or you want to learn more about something, or you don't even know what you want to read, I can help you out with that, and so can Miss Jessie. Miss Jessie also looks through all of the books too. Now I am going to show you the final step in covering our soft cover books. So I have my book protector here, and it's kind of like a gigantic sticker, only stickier. So if I peel off that middle strip there, you can see how my finger sticks to that. I put the book right on the top, and I use my special orange friend, and I slide it and help it stick. My special orange friend also helps me get all the air bubbles out. And then this way the book lasts a little longer and it's a little sturdier, and every once in a while somebody's not paying attention or they have an accident and might spill something on the book, and the book protector is a lot easier to clean than the actual book itself. And then I trim it up, cut off a corner, and then I fold it right over and smooth out the air bubbles. Now I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. And now this book is ready to get a new sticker and to be scanned into the system so it can get checked out by maybe you. Welcome to the back storage area for the children's department. Here we store toys and art supplies and other items that we use for programs or out in the play area for families and children to play with. And it's also where my workspace is for covering those hardcover books that have, what are they called? The book jackets. Yep. So I'm going to quickly walk you through how I do that, and then you will know how we protect those hardcover books from spills and bumps and bruises as well. First I smooth out the plastic, then I take the jacket off the book, and I open the book, and then I kind of bend the crease over just a little bit to flatten it out, and that helps me cover the book quicker and more efficiently. And then I tuck the book jacket right into that fold that already exists, and I tape the plastic to the book jacket. I usually use 3 pieces of tape. I smooth it out a little more, and I cut it, and then I fold this plastic over, make sure it's flat, and then I use this white tool to help me flatten it even more. And for long books like this, sometimes the top flap I use 4 pieces of tape, just to be on the safe side. And then I put the book jacket back on the book. And now it is all protected. The last step is I use some nice heavy duty tape. It's a little thicker and sturdier, and I put a small piece of tape right over the flap and the book, both on the top and on the bottom. And that is how we cover those books. Thank you so much for joining me on a behind the scene tours here at Chippewa Falls Public Library. I hope you enjoyed learning about and seeing all the love and care and attention that goes behind each book that we purchase for you and your friends and your family. If you have any questions or want to reach out to us, please do talk to your teachers or your adults at home, and we would love to hear from you. Take care. On behalf of everybody here at Chippewa Falls Public Library, have a wonderful rest of your day.